go. What up? What up? Happy Wednesday, dudes and dudettes. Happy to have you guys in a Cam's Cards break tonight. We got two goodies to start off the week. We got some TC, some scores, some Luminance, some prospects, some archives, and some tops, chrome. Great release week. Great release week if you're a baseball fan. We got some cool stuff coming. No purchase payment necessary. Be sure to check the link at the top of the eBay description. Chat, how are we? We got a couple teams still available for tonight's break. If you're interested, let me know. Offers are open. I'll post up here on the screen here in a minute and we get those moved. I've let everybody know. Everybody's in the clear with the prospects. Thank you guys for your flexibility. Sorry about that error with the listing. eBay bulk listing tools sometimes just don't work. It just don't work. It shows that it works and it doesn't work. So it is what it is. I'll take my crap for it. Chat, happy to have you guys here. We have 3 teams still available for tonight. They're up here. If it's not, it might not be big enough. Let me make that a little bigger for you guys. Ignore the Bob Ross. Bob Ross coming soon. I got the 49ers for football. I got the Padres and the Yankees available for tonight. Those are my 3 teams. Offers are open. We take Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App to get sold out when we start ripping the night. If you got offers, send them my way in the YouTube chat. Message them to me on Discord, whatever. What was I going to look up? All right. Chat, what up? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. And the Red Sox are now only down 2-7 to the Royals. We won't continue our winning streak, it looks like, tonight. Chat, happy to have you guys joining us, man. Fresh week of breaks coming up. Steven, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh.
I saw it when I walk, boy.
Where we at? Chat, we got 3 teams still available as you guys are rolling on in. We got the Niners, the Yankees, and the Pods. Offers are open. If you're interested, let me know. I take offers. The more teams you buy, the better deal I can give you. The quicker we get sold out, the quicker we can get ripping tonight. I love that, man. I love that. That makes me happy to hear that, dude. That really does. That's what I strive for. That's truly what I strive for. So that means a lot to hear. It really, like, I can't put it any other way than it does. So thank you, man. Thank you. Chat. Well, I guess it's just being Steven right now. We're waiting on everybody to get on here. We got one person. Yeah, it's Steven. The Yankees are a great team tonight. If anybody rolls in while I'm here selling these teams, Yankees are a solid team. Them and the Dodgers are going to be really good with some Topps Chrome, which we've had in a lot of our breaks as of recent. We still have plenty to go as Finest and Archives released this week, which is a great release schedule, by the way. But the MVP buyback program, if Aaron Judge does happen to win the MVP, those buybacks are worth double. Same with Ohtani. So those base cards become short prints or $40 in your pocket. I think it's 40 for a base, if I'm not mistaken. And then numbered card doubles, like a numbered card out of 199 and lower, I think turns into $200. Don't quote me on it. Take that with a grain of salt. Look it up on their website. But it's a great deal. It's a phenomenal deal. Once we get sold out, we'll get started. I got special giveaways tonight, like always, because we have Cam's Big Box. Every night, every break, every single auctions. Oh, Kristen. Karen, hello, hello. What's the link? Link for what? Sorry, Steven. I think I might have Padres sold. I'm double checking. Just a couple teams left tonight, chat, and then we'll get rolling. Again, thank you to y'all's flexibility tonight. I apologize for the listing error. We're working on with eBay on getting new listings and new titles, which are rolling out actually this week on the new auctions. They won't be the ones where you guys are buying this week. It'll be the ones you're buying next week. And so at that time I allocated that, I've stopped double checking, and I got bit in the butt for it. No, don't worry about it. It's totally fair. I'm not going to sell you something you did not think was what you thought it was, you know? That's my bad. That's not something that I'm not gonna pin you in that situation ever. Okay, pods are gone. We're good there. I got 2 left. Yankees are a great one. So are the Niners tonight, chat. They're great in 2024. 25, they got some defensive guys. Offers are open on them. Yankees. Let's start that buyback program. So at Topps Chrome, in my opinion, there's the 2 best teams, which are the Yankees and the Dodgers. Because of the buyback program, a base card you can literally sell to your local card shop or an online retailer like the Card World, Dave and Adams, same thing. Steel City, Blowout. A base card they will buy, I believe, from you for $20 if it's an Aaron Judge base. If it's numbered, I think it's like $100. Even if it's the $199. That's the great thing about this buyback program. Now we do have to have Judge win the MVP, and he is injured right now. On football, I have the San Francisco 49ers. That's the last team I got available. I got the 49ers. They're very hit and miss some breaks. Some nights. Oh, he's back. Oh, yeah, I would stick with the Yankees in chat. Yankees are here. We got Topps Chrome. That's a great combo. I did not know he came back. That's on me. I got to be up to date. Thank you, Garrett. I nominated myself for meme. That was a good meme. I'm not going to lie. I saw that and cracked up. We need it, brother. You guys are rolling. You guys are, I think, 5 games above 500 now, maybe 4. I didn't see that out of the first quarter of the season on the Rangers. We take Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Making sure I get payment on the Padres. Hey, you'll be surprised. Red Sox got through ours at a lot better clip than I was expecting. Chat, offers are open. My last 2, I believe. People are starting to roll on in. I think I got Kristen on the Padres. The Red Sox swept the Dodgers, which made a massive difference in that home stretch we were going on. I'm gonna tag everybody again, see if I get these last 2 gone. Chat, happy Wednesday, guys. Thrilled to have you guys here, man. Like I said, my last 2 teams, if they're stopped, I'm gonna blow it up just a little bit more. I don't know if you're watching on mobile, on computer, on however you're watching. Offers are open. We take Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App on payment for these. 49ers and the Yankees. I got 49ers at 30 right now, but I'm open to offers. I'd do 25 if you wanted to do that for the Niners. Kristen, waiting on that. Red Sox now down 3-7. We're trying the rally. Again, thank you guys for your flexibility with that mistake in the listing tonight. Typically, on a normal night, if it was a weekend, I would have just canceled the entire thing. You guys got to set it up. Or I guess I could set up a Zelle, too. Because I think you guys use Zelle, right? No, you're good. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. What was it? Steven, I hope so, man. I hope so. I got 2 left, chat. Niners And the Yankees offers are open to buy both. I'll give you a better deal. The more teams you buy, the better deal I can give you. We only got 2 tonight, so. But there's some goodies tonight, man. Steven, thank you, brother. Thank you. Beyond generous to say that, man. This is the first. I'm watching some Brewers Braves tonight while we're getting this filled up. It's the first baseball game on during a break night that's been on nationally. It feels like in at least a week. I've been stuck watching Little League World Series stuff, Little League softball stuff, which don't get me wrong, great for the kids, love it. 6 p.m. I want to have some major sports on, like, you know, baseball, football, basketball. Give me something. It's been tough, but we are so close to football being back, man. Oh. I cannot wait. I got Christian on the Padres. Good. Got that. Just the last 2 left, chat. Just the last 2. And we can get rolling. Niners and Yankees. Offers are open. Yankees are one of the best overall every single night. Usually doesn't really matter the product just because of they have a deep farm system and a lot of great rookies, and it's New York. They have a great market. 49ers, Ricky Purcell, looking like he might be actually wide receiver 1. Mikhail Williams out of the 25 class, great Georgia Bulldog. We got 2 25s now. I got the Lumi with the score, and then we got some totally certified for 2024. LL, Little League World Series lives on. I don't mind the actual Little League World Series. I think it's the regionals they're playing with right now. Oklahoma's in it, which is cool. Which, you know, from Oklahoma, I love that. But I mean, what? I just can't get into it. I don't know. It's not my thing. But football preseason is gonna rally me back, man. Preseason football, I have stuff to watch. I can't wait. I actually did see in the Little League World Series Oklahoma was stealing signs from second base. And so they got like a bunch of trouble for that, and they'd like hold the game up because they didn't know the rules for Little League, if they could do that or not. It was something wild. Chat, last 2 are open. I got Niners, Yankees. Don't be shy. Offers are open. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you want them, holler. We make a deal and get us ripping the night, man. And then we can get ripping. We got some prospects, some archives, some Topps Chrome, Luminance, Score, and some totally certified tonight, man. Once we get sold out, we'll get ripping right after I print out the sheets. We also have Cam's blowout, big box, giveaway, whatever we call it tonight. We run that every single night. And I'll explain more about that tonight as we get going. Oh, man. I can't believe these are the Yankees and 49ers are never teams that don't sell. Chad, I appreciate your patience while we get these moved. You think the partner Panthers? What is good or what is do well in your eyes? I think we have a better season. I think Bryce Young is better. I think the depth of the running game we added, the offensive line's pretty solid. We had one of it, defensively, we cannot get worse. We had one of the worst defenses of all time. And it wasn't even remotely close. Most 10-yard runs allowed in Carolina in NFL history. Most yards allowed, I believe, or rushing yards allowed in NFL history. We lost our defensive end like week 1, quarter 2, or quarter 1, and Derek Brown Jr. We lost a linebacker due to concussion this offseason, Josie Jewell, who was really good. They brought in 5 potential starters and drafted 2 defensive ends, though. So it can't get worse. Added a wide receiver. 9 and 8 would be tough. I don't know if we quite get the 9 and 8. If we get the 9 and 8, I would consider that a very successful season, because 9 and 8, we're in line towards the end of the season to be live to win the division, because our division's terrible. I would say 6, 7, maybe 8 wins, I would say is probably more realistic. It helps that our division really is bad. I wish. I don't think our defense will be good. It'll be better though. It literally just can't be worse than what it was last season. You could have put grandma out there in a wheelchair and she could have ran through the holes they were putting on our defensive line. It was bad. We were getting ran through defensively. What do you think about your Steelers, Hayden? Chat, last 2. Let's get them sold so we can get ripping. We're stuck here with 2. Stuck here. Never had this slow on the last 2. Super Bowl? Boxes is a 25 tops chrome. Oh, I think we got offers, chat. Done. Hold on. I think we got it. I think we got it. We're there. We're sold out. All right. Now we can go. Now we can go. Chat, we are ready to rumble tonight. Holy smokes, I was in some glue there. Anders. I mean, you can't beat that deal in the Yanks, man. I love that. I love that. And the Niners, they're also a solid 2 team. Let's go. All right. Chat, I appreciate y'all's patience. I did not expect it to take that long for those teams right there. Now, if it had been like the White Sox and like, what's a bad NFL team right now? They're kind of random because the new draft class is rolling in. The Dolphins, maybe. I get it. Niners, Yankees, I thought we were going to sell. I apologize, chat. Let's rock and roll and print out the sheets now, and then we'll get ripping. Free giveaways on every single box, just like every single break that we do here at Cam's Cards, man. Anders getting us closed. Absolute legend. All right. All right, all right. All right, sheets are on the printer. Chat, we're ready to have a great Wednesday. Let's rock. I've got going first tonight a little NFL box by the name of Totally Certified. We're going to rock some packs out of this fresh box. We'll do a box of football, box of baseball. Again, appreciate y'all's patience tonight, man. It's a slow Wednesday getting rolling, but we're going to get this ball humming. Going to get this ball humming tonight, man. So out of Totally Certified, we got 3 packs heading our way. Here's Totally Certified. I highly recommend this product, by the way. If you guys have not dove into it before, the Totally Certified NBA and NFL have been nothing but spectacular. Truly one of the best products I have ever seen for the price point. Obviously, if you compare it against like National Treasures, patience equal free packs for all. Like National Treasures, you're gonna get, bigger hits, but you're paying $2,300 a box. You get some nasty patches in your great signatures. All right, we get 3 packs. We're gonna let Alexa pick 1 through 10, 3 different times. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 10.
A random number is 5.
5, all right. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 9.
Here's a number between 1 and 9. It's 6.
Maybe count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Ooh, that pack's thick. I like that, chat. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 8.
Here's a number between 1 and 8. It's 3.
3. Perfect. All right. That's our 3 packs. Chat, guess the team for the first numbered, auto, or mem. Whatever comes first. Steven's got it down. It's Karen. And then Tim is the boyfriend. But it's his name on the account, I believe. If I remember correctly from last week. I've slept since then. I got it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. First numbered auto mem, chat. Guess away. If you guessed the correct first numbered auto mem, yell at me in the chat. Get my attention because you won yourself a free pack. Even if you're not in the football break, guess the team. Our next box up will be the first box of the baseball crew tonight. All right. And if you guys know how to play the giveaway game for tomorrow, you're more than welcome to bid early for Thursday. Just remember to bid responsibly. We'll do the blowout mega mix giveaway tonight. 2 wheel spins NFL, 2 wheel spins MLB. We'll rock with that at the end of tonight's stream. I'll explain more about that at the halfway point. How that works. Cam Cavern. They go back to the next break. Here we go. This pack feels thick. Oh, this is the same one I pointed out earlier, but it feels... Don't be a filler. Be something hot. Trey Benson, Arizona. Got a little Danny Dimes. He is now a Viking, if I'm not mistaken. Champ Bailey. He was a clamp. What do we have here? What do we have here? Braylon Allen. Great. There are rumors out of training camp that he will play as many snaps as Breece Hall. If you know the Jets football, Breece Hall's a beast. Braylon Allen out of Wisconsin. They continuously kick out. They are a great running back university, as some may say. Braylon Allen out of Wisconsin. I'm curious to see what they do in the Jets backfield. There are a lot of rumors with him being great. If you guys guessed the Jets, you are a free pack winner tonight. Make sure to guess a team every single box we open because there's a free giveaway. Tank Dell and DeAndre Hopkins. Hey now. Jets football. That's your starting quarterback, Hayden. That's your starting quarterback right now. You're rocking A-Rod. Curious to see how good Aaron... I'm not on the boat, and you guys may disagree with this. I still think Aaron Rodgers is a good quarterback. The quarterback position is so mental. As long as you can get the ball 20 yards downfield like Drew Brees could his final couple years, you can be competitive. Very competitive, actually. Leggett, great Carolina Panthers uniforms. My Panthers go Carolina. I got a red Edgerrin Cooper for the Green Bay Packers. That's 220 out of 249. Yeah, he's in Score Luminance, and we don't have it tonight, but if you remember the wild card products we were doing, he signs in that one too. The when we got that mammoth. Ooh, nobody saw that, chat. I didn't know that card slid to the side. I got a little Devin Hester, great kick returner. An RPA for the Green Bay Packers. Alex, how are you, brother? How about it? Alex rocking some teams tonight. Alex Vinder, say what's up, brother. Appreciate you being a part tonight. Nice RPA, Marshawn Lloyd on the red out of 100 exactly. These, dude, my brain just twists when I see a 60006. I'm trying to see if it's out of 100. Because this way also looks right in a way. And you're like, nope, that's not it. It's that. I'm just a little off on that one. Jared Judy and a Debo Samuel in our last pack. This one feels thick too. Are we about to go 3 for 3? Are we about to lock it up? It's thick. It's thick. LaTayla too. Anthony Richardson on the red. What we got here? Little Xavier Worthy for Kansas City on the patch out of 99. Tim, brother. Well, not Tim. I'm sorry. Karen. There we go. I'll get better at that the more breaks you guys are in. I'll not make that mistake. Beautiful Worthy rookie. Xavier Worthy, Rashee Rice on the outside with a great strong arm quarterback. Kelsey in the middle. You got a lot of vertical threat there if you're Kansas City. Oh, we're both here tonight. I love that. Okay, Devontae. Jahmyr Gibbs. And Matt Stafford. Great great quarter. Great quarter right there of some totally certified to kick us off on a Wednesday. The entire podium from that box is either numbered or autoed or mimmed.
I saw it when I walked, boy.
It's awesome to see, by the way, Steven, Karen. I got to shout out Dan on the Dodgers. I don't know if he's figured out how to get in the YouTube chat yet. We're working on it. You guys are all some first-timers, or at least very recent first-timers that have been back multiple times. Thank you guys for being a part of the CamFam, man. It's awesome. It's awesome to see you guys back, hanging out in the chat, being a part of the community. That's the box that's got the 101 in it, Bill. Have a positive mindset. Have a positive mindset. We did it once. That is the exact box we pulled the Bo Nix out of, the 101. I love that. All right, so this is the box that I effed up on in the eBay description. It was prospects. It was correct in the photos. Everybody got a message. Everybody gave me a thumbs up and verified they know it's not Chronicles. We're working with eBay to get new listings and new titles and new descriptions, and it just slipped through the cracks when we were posting. So it is prospects. Everybody's well aware of that. I've sent everybody 15 messages today. Guess Steve for the first autograph. Bill's been waiting on this one. He's been waiting on this one. Give me my crap. I deserve it. I deserve it. I was told this is a hockey break. Chat, giveaway on this one is the first autograph. If for whatever reason we get a kaboom out of this right here, and you guess that team that you're guessing right now, I'll give you a free hobby pack as a double up opportunity. Reminder, if you do want to play fantasy football here with Cam's Cards, we did open that up. Like I said, I'm not going to advertise it a bunch, but it is available now in Discord. Love to have you guys be a part of that. I think we already have 6, 7, 8 people interested, somewhere in that number. Check it out, bottom of the Discord server. If you guys have not joined the Discord server, exclamation point Discord. It's free to be a part of. It's just like a private Twitter. It's just a place we all hang out when we're not live streaming, so we can stay up to date with everything we're doing as a crew. BMAT made pulled pork tonight, or smoked something. Looked great. Hayden, don't hit me with that. Hayden, how long have you been subscribed to me, Hayden? Let's see channel activity of Hayden. Hayden's been timed out once. I don't know why. It actually doesn't show. You joined 10 years ago, but that wasn't to me. Hayden, I gotta know why I timed you out. It won't let me see, dang it. Long time, long time. Anders with the assist. Anders, happy Wednesday, brother. My account is dead now. I never really took Discord serious. Even when I first started breaking, I didn't have a Discord. I just use Twitter and Facebook. It is so much better because, like, I don't post something and have to compete with, like, you know, something else on your feed. I can put a post up and everybody can see it. And I can tag everybody and they get a notification. They're like, oh, okay, cool. So it makes it a lot easier, and it's just very good for what we do. Christian Knapp. I don't think I pulled this guy for Cleveland yet. Alonzo Treadwell, Houston. Cade Kuehler, Atlanta. That's going to be a numbered at a 149 for the Braves. Anders, some unpaid magic. How about it, brother? Much better. Yeah, much more of a community aspect than it is like outreach, I guess you could compare it to. Brandon Spratt. Bryce Cunningham at a 199. Alex Clemmy for the Nationals. B-Matt. Alex Clemmy just dragged his pin over this one. He didn't put a lot of letters into this one, but it's a great auto on a blue for the Natties. Beautiful. At a 149. I love like the optic colored blues and reds and purples they do for these cards. Jacob Wright. And a Paul Skeens for the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Wickwood family. How about it? There we go. Giveaway on this one, by the way, was the Braves. If you did guess Atlanta, you are a free pack winner. Actually, was it Bryce over Cade? The Pirates do stink. They do stink. Actually, I said first autograph. I take all that back. I'm off my game. It's national. Sorry, chat. I said first autograph. That's on me. That's on me. I'm off my game already this week, man. I got to dial in, dial up. I got a Mike Boivy, Brandon Sporat, Joey Oki, PJ Orlando, Miami Marlins autograph coming up, I can tell you right now. Out of 49, Blake Burke Brew Crew. There's White Sox, beautiful red though. Jairo Irate. Out of 190. Hey, 69 out of 199 for the White Sox. How about it? Gordo. eBay 101 right there. Gurk, how are you, brother? Happy Wednesday. Let's throw these up on the podium here real quick, and then we'll finish this pack out. Nathan, my man, good to see you. Good to see you. I remember when Cam used to break at 3 in the afternoon. Yeah. So back in the day, I had more, ever since I moved up here, I don't have the arm strength that I used to have. Milwaukee, Josh Knott, and Drew Thorpe. I'd run auctions Tuesday night. They would break to Wednesday afternoon at 2:30. So we had an afternoon break. We called it your hump day of your hump day break. And then we had breaks Wednesday night, auctions Wednesday night, break Wednesday night, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, regular schedule, and Discord Sunday. Now, if I do that, I don't got the time for it. We'll bring it back one day. The internet going out back in the day, man. Whew, brutal days. Michael Massey, Aiden May, Braylon Dowdy, Cleveland, New York, Ben Hess, Ty Southson out of 199 for the Chicago Cubbies. Yohandy Morales, Washington, getting toasty tonight. Getting warmed by the fire of summer. Nationals. B-Mac getting 2 of the 3 autos right there. How about it, brother? How about it? Smoke more pork butts. Ricardo and a Durangelo. Fun fact about Durangelo, he pitches with both left and right arms. He is ambidextrous. Really cool. Could be cool if he ever does that at the major league level. I doubt it. It'd be really tough to be that good, but that'd be incredible. All right. So before we dive into our next round of boxes, which will be NFL and MLB, you guys know every single night, every single break, we got the big box giveaway. I'm going to have 4 potential winners tonight. Most people here have been a part of it. They know how it works. Here's the big box. It doesn't all quite fit on the screen. There's 20 spots. Behind each spot is a blaster. If you go and bid on tomorrow night's auctions, we'll spin some wheels here at the very end of the break. If it happens to land on the team that you have the highest bid on for tomorrow night, you get to pick a number between 1 and 20, and you get a free pack from that mystery blaster. We call it Cam's Big Wall, Cam's Mystery Hole Box. I don't know, Hot Sweaty Box. We've called it a lot of different things. It's a great giveaway. Please remember to bid responsibly. If you place any bids, you're responsible for paying for them. As long as I have got the description correct, which I double-checked these, everything is correct and good to go for tomorrow. It's a good break tomorrow night. Luminance is in, brand new 2025 Donruss Elite. We got more Top Scrum. Chronicles is in tomorrow night, for the record. 100%. It is. For the baseball crew, I'm going to send the link in the YouTube chat. Get your bids in for tomorrow. Remember, any bids you do place, you are responsible for paying for. If it does happen to win, there's your link. Go play some bids for Thursday. 2 wheel spins NFL, 2 wheel spins MLB. And we'll have some great times tomorrow night, man. Amphibious. All right. So make sure to get your bids in for tomorrow. Every bid you do place, chance to win some great stuff. Hey, Steve, he's in there. I see him. Chief, running man. Steven, I appreciate you joining the Discord, my man. I love that. If you need any help getting around there, Discord at first, if you haven't been a part of there, can be kind of confusing. If you need any help, just tag me. And as long as it's not between the hours of 4 a.m. and 9 a.m., I'll respond probably within the hour. Usually within 20 minutes. Score is up. And I can't believe I'm saying this. I've said this every night. You guys probably know about to say. If you've heard me say it, you probably know what I'm saying. It's been a great year for Score. It's been a great year for Score. I don't know how else to say it. The autos have been great. I've loved it. We pulled more golds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 7.
Number between 1 and 7. It's 6.
6 is right here. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 6. 4. Going to some score. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 5.
Here's a number between 1 and 5. It's
3. There we go. All right. These 4 packs go back to the box. Chat, giveaway on this one. For everybody here in the live stream, if you can't type in the YouTube chat, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And you're logged into a YouTube account. And that should activate the chat for you so you can get into all these giveaways. I got to get Dawn in here so that we can get this man a part of the giveaways. The giveaway on this one is auto or number card, whatever comes first. Make sure you get those bids in for tomorrow night. Double 4 boxers. Should be a great one tomorrow night. It just comes naturally now. Denver, here we go. I understand it now. AG, how are you, brother? AG, I'm gonna watch the new Hard Knocks tonight. When I get to go sort these after. I didn't get to get around to it yesterday. I heard it's a Josh Allen love fest. Yeah, I gotta mention the pylons. You're right. You're right. All righty. Felton for the Vikings. Almost said the Bucks. Scatterbo. Cam Scatterbo. Cam Scatterboo. Scatterbo. It's a fly. Hey, as a Bills fan, be able to say that's impressive. I respect the non-biased look at it. I haven't watched it, so I don't know. I just listened to a little bit of sports talk radio today, and they were like, I had to turn it off. It was a Josh Allen love fest. Our man, Caleb Johnson. I love this kid, man. This running back class is deep. It is deep. I love that. Bond did not get drafted. We'll give it away. Dan Marino for the Miami Dolphins. Luther Burden. A lot of great reports out of him at training camp. Apparently one of Caleb Williams' favorite targets. Not sure how much I believe it. You know, training camp fluff, as you call it. Devontae. Joe Cribbs. Jeffrey Simmons. Cooper Kupp. Grant Calcaterra. Surprised he's playing football. Oklahoma kicked him out because he had too many concussions. He goes to Auburn, and now he's in the NFL. Vince Young. Derek Stingley. DeForest Buckner. Alexander Madison. Drew Bledsoe. Jonathan Stewart. Adam Thielen. And a Al Toon. Does it not have anything to do with training camp so far? No, I did the same thing, Garrett. HBO did so many things for so long that all of a sudden in the last 5 to 7 years have just gotten so much attention. And it's really good because they'll flash back to like, oh, this head coach talked about this back in 2003 on Hard Knocks. Here's a clip. It's crazy. No numbered auto yet. We're still chasing it. And then we'll give this one away at the end. Isaiah Bond tried to break the 40-yard dash and then went undrafted. All right, Dylan Sampson. I like that. They got a great running back room in Cleveland, man. Him and Judkins and Jerome Ford, I believe, is still there. That's 3 deep. Sampson's a stud. If Judkins can not get in trouble, they're going to be solid. Benjamin Morris, they won't be solid. They got a great running back room for the future. Jackson Dart Giants. How about it? How about it? There he is. Irisay, Caden Prather, Travis Hunter. I like that. It's going to be really fun to watch him on Sundays, see what they do with him. Caleb Johnson. There we go. Another one of the great. There he is again. Joe Horn, I already talked about him. Xavier McKinney. Isaiah Likely. Ramadre might be losing his starting job, which is a bummer as an OU fan. Trent Dilfer. Alex Highsmith. T. Higgins. Puka Nakua. Warren Moon. Jacoby Myers. Jamar Chase. Jalen McLaughlin. Malik Hooker for the Cowboys. Slap these suckers on up here. The MVP backed up by the MVO. MVP. Do we got Thursday Night Football of insert? I like the inserts out of score. You know, they're a paper product, very papery. But I think they do a really good job. I just hit my face on the mic. Sorry, chat. That blew your eardrums out. I really do like them. I wouldn't take the inserts over like Origins or what's some other really good insert products? Don Russ, stuff like that. Optic. What's up? AG? He said Cam. Woo! See, something's shining at me just barely. Do you know what MVP is? Not valuable player? What is it? Xavier Watts? Brady Cook? Walter Nolan? Hunter! There we are. Ja'Cory Brooks? Auto for the Colts! Alex is second auto of the night. Tyler Warren. This guy very, very easily could have been the first tight end off the board, but the Bears traded up and when he got Loveland, I believe, was the order. Warren and Loveland are going to be, they're not quite Brock Bowers of the Raiders, I don't think, but the new tight ends coming out of the college football level to the NFL are going to start running the league. Everybody's playing like Travis Kelce, Rob Gronkowski, and being a massive impact on the offense. He's going to be one of those guys. He's cutting that cloth. I like him and Loveland a lot out of this year's class. Oh, Nickelodeon. Trey Harris. He was great at Ole Miss when Oklahoma played him. Josh Hines Allen. Here comes something. Rondé Barber. Out of 10. Oh, my goodness. This is better than the gold. 5 out of 10 for the Giants. The Wickwoods. A little Wandale Robinson. Great orange chrome look right there. And don't forget about your pylon right there. There we go, Giants. I like that. I like that. I got a Keenan Allen, Rashad Bateman, Kellen Winslow, Rashawn Gary, TJ Hawkinson, Raheem Mostert, Polk, K1, Malachi Corley, and a Kyron Williams. Right there, out of 10. Let's go. That's got to be hard to hit with Score, because Score is a very highly printed set. It's 400 cards a hobby. 200 cards a hobby now, sorry. Alrighty. And we'll give this one away here real quick. You guys know the drill. You guys will see this wheel later for the Thursday night Cam's Big Box giveaway. Get your bids in for tomorrow night, guys. Spin it. Whatever team it lands on gets the card. The Ravens, who are my Super Bowl pick. Now, I do have an issue. Tim, Karen, there we are. He's a speedster if he gets picked up. I'm not sure what he's currently doing. What was I saying? Get the bids in for Thursday. I forgot. All right. Keep them coming. We got, now this is a product I'm really excited for. We've done the 2024 version a lot. You said you have an issue. Oh, my ish. Thank you. Yes. Got me back on track. It does. I'll bring it back up here in a minute. I'm excited to do this one. We've done the 24 products a lot. They've been incredible for the autographs. We've gotten multiple Jackson Merrills. I believe we got a holiday autograph. We've been really good out of archives. I've not dove into the 2023 full hobbies yet. So we're doing that now. We got a quarter of it tonight. Enjoy the aggressive knife flick. Guess the team for the first numbered. No, let's just do auto, or what's the parallel on this one? Purple? First parallel. They're usually purple or pink. My theory, so you guys know, I have my Super Bowl pick. It's already locked and loaded. It's Ravens, Rams. Do we get a big card out of this bad boy? Okay, this is going to be electric. Something in here is going to be electric. Dude, these are gas. That's gas. Dude, 3D Topps glasses? Dude, walk up to the National wearing these? Come on. Drip or drown in this world, man. Drip or drown. I am the least drip person you'll ever meet. I could give two craps about nice clothes, to be honest. For those who do, I love it for you. My wife wishes I did. I'm wearing gray shorts and a gray shirt right now, if that gives you anything. One's a North Face shirt, and I have no idea what these shorts are. All right, let me make sure these packs are correct. Everything's kind of scrambled in here. Give me a sec. We have an extra one here. How many packs do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have one more here, 5. That will go there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's the one that's bugged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that goes there. Now everything's quartered out perfectly. All right. I hope we get a 3D card. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 40. It's 24.
Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Here's our 6, chat. Best of luck. Parallel or autograph, whatever comes first. And then maybe we'll crack out our 3D glasses and look at a 3D card or something. That's pretty cool. All right. So my Super Bowl pick is Ravens-Rams. And there are reports that Matt Stafford is going to be on IR week 1. And I don't know how to adjust. So blue is the parallel out of this. You can see it back here. Blue or autograph, whatever comes first. So I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't know what to do here. Tom, Robin Yount, Cody Bellinger, Ozzy Albies. Ozzy, that's a cool card. Loading Looters. Ozzy Smith, leading looters. Oops. Leading looters, Ozzy Smith. Kyle Schwarber, Phillies are the giveaway winners. And a Garrett Cole. If it hits, I'll be able to retire AG. I hope Mitch does this because I have him on 20 passing teams this year on DraftKings. Oh, brother. Johnny Brito. Ramon. I got a DL Hall. Short print. Nope. JJ Beleda. German Marquez. That's a great looking card, man. That looks like an older Topps design that I collected as a kid growing up. I love that. Reed Detmers for the Angels. Salvi and Enrique Hernandez. 20 picks. Man, who was it that... Was it John Gruden that was obsessed with Nathan Peterman for the Bills? There was some head coach that just thought the world of Nathan Peterman with the Bills, I think. And Nathan Peterman might have been one of the worst professional NFL quarterbacks I've watched with my own 2 eyes. There was nothing on that guy that, like, you saw and he was like, yeah, he has potential. Brother, he came in and threw like 6 interceptions one game. And we're sitting here like, yeah, this guy's going to be good. We got a shot here. We got a shot. There's no way he's still in the league. Oh, he's a saint. He's not a saint team. He is a saint of a human. Lindor, Torque, Patrick Mahomes, Carlson, Mel Ott, Vlad Guerrero. There's the short print. Oh, no, we got a randomizer. Nationals, Blue Jays. Gordo and B-Man on that one. Guy Rosario blue. Tovar and an Austin Riley. Yeah, that's incredible. That man had an 8-year career. I mean, just baffling. That is proof with a good agent and the perfect ploy, you can find a way to exist in the league. Like Sam Darnold. Now, don't get me wrong. He had a couple come-ups that made him look better. That dude could have been out of the league a lot sooner. Sam Bradford made hundreds of millions off the league and got hurt every season. Here we go. Next one up. Jared Walsh. Josh Young. Oswald. Nice one. Yanks. Sammy Sosa. Nolan Gorman. Ooh, we got a green. Auto. Rookie. Sound the sirens. Come on, B. Oh, baby. I like the first 2 letters. I like them a lot. Jordan Walker. What a great design. What a great design. Arizona Seawick. 4 out of 99. How about it? That is a great... What year Tom is designed after? Because it's spectacular. I'll take 12 of them right now. I love that. I love that. Beautiful card. Oh my goodness. Great hit, Wick Woods. Cedric, and a Yordan Alvarez. Oh, I say Arizona, St. Louis Cardinals. All right. Great hit. I almost said Arizona again. All right. Two more. 2023. We've been doing the 24 pretty hard. And then I saw 23 and I was like, this is a good class. Let's go for it. I love it. When does the basketball break start? Jazz Chisholm. Juan Soto. Bo Naylor. I like that. Guards. Wilson Contreras. Albert Pujols. Cardinals are just catching fire. The ones from St. Louis, not Arizona right now. Max Scherzer. I love these. I love them. Polar Bear. Logan Webb for the Giants. First was crying. Cam's getting canceled. He's getting canceled. Chad, if you guys haven't got a bid in for tomorrow night, I don't think we've had a single bid for Cam's big box tomorrow night. So if you want to play, if you want to get a bid in, I'll make sure we get at least a winner from each sport of each side for people that do get a bid in that are here in tonight's stream. All right, last pack. We got two more boxes, then we're going to Cam's big box. We got Adolis Garcia, Lou Gehrig, Big Poppy. That's just a sin to see him in a Twins uniform. Mariano Rivera, Jose Ramirez, Ernie Banks, Nolan Ryan, and a Will Clark. Oh, you're golfing this week. The box listings are accurate for tomorrow. I can confirm. I have double checked. All right, we got to flip a coin for this one. Heads, tails. Alexa, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads.
Blue Jays, they get it. Nice little short print right there. Great little quarter of a box. That Jordan Walker autograph, I don't know, this was early 2000s, I believe, in the design. Love it. Danielle passed those meds better than anybody else has ever passed them. Keep saving lives. Don't let a doctor talk down to you. I had that happen to me with a patient. We had a patient that was kind of off their rocker and they just kept screaming. And so we gave them some meds to try and calm down. Didn't work. And they started choking on their own spit. And I walked in the room and we're not an ICU unit. And I about crapped the bed because their face is about as purple as it gets. I was scared crapless. We were good though. Everything was good. We got out of it. Heart rate hit about 180. We got some Lumi. How about it? Let's rock. Guess the team that gets the first. Let's do auto or mem because we're guaranteed to get one. Good. Oh, Danielle's getting exposed. Yeah, pretty much drowning. Steven going Denver. Luminance chat. Here we go. It's a good one. Dim boys. All right. I love me some Luminance, man. The rest of the week, we've mostly got this box quartered out. It's a great night if you love Luminance to get in on some of the action. It's just expensive this year, man. Typically, I believe Luminance runs like low 200s, released over 300 this year. But it's their last year of licensing Luminance, potentially, I believe. So, I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. But it's worth it. It's a great product. 1, 1, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Going to the right side. There we go. All right. And these will go back to the box for some Lumi. Chat, I got 4 bids for Thursday just now. So whoever, if we don't get a winner tonight, that person right there will get the pick from the Cam's big box tonight. Get your bids in for Thursday. We're spinning the wheel after the next box, which will be Topps Chrome. Help brother out, fill a week midweek break. Steven, my dog. I love it. It might be a slow week with the Cam's big box giveaway. It seems like some people may have overextended a little bit, which, I mean, it happens. So this week it might be a little slow, but hopefully as people get used to it, we'll be more consistent. We get it rolling every night where we don't get some dead nights with it. I got a Kenny Pickett. I remember that from Luminance. It was sparkly. It was red ink, correct? I remember this. It might not have been red ink. We ended up grading it for you, I believe, at PSA as well. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's freaking go. This brain still works. Let's go. 2022. Early 2022. Actually, no, that'd have been 2021. Because it would have been 2022. It'd have been late 2022. My bad. Number or auto to min, whatever comes first. That was a banger. Look at that photo. Bijan. Potentially top running back in fantasy this year. I don't know if I'm sold on it yet. We'll see. Look at that. Lofton. Kenny Lofton. Pacheco. Jaden Daniels right there for the commies. Woo! For the Cincinnati Bengals out of 299. How about some Shamir Stewart? Bengals. Alex is getting toasty tonight. Alex, I love it, man. Ooh! I like that. Alex again with the bear down Caleb. Williams, bright beginning, second year mim. That is the giveaway team, the Chicago Bears. Look at these inserts. They're just incredible. Josh Jacobs for the Packers. Still can't believe he's a Packer. Just doesn't feel right. Josh Jacobs out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Did not go to Oklahoma University. Went to Alabama. Absolutely bummer. Oh, you missed out on an absolute stud, but a great looking card there for the Packers. Collins, horns down. Walter Nolan for the Ole Miss Rebels. Williams, the Patriots. That's going to be Kyle Williams, one of their new guys. They got a deep wide receiver. They just got to figure out who's the best. Let the cream rise. All right. Chat, you guys got a sleeper rookie for 2025 NFL's class that you guys are watching that you don't think anybody's got eyes on yet? Not a lot of attention in the card market or in fantasy football that you're like, this guy right here. He's going to be special. Defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball. I think for me, it's going to be R.J. Harvey of the Denver Broncos. The last time they drafted running back, juggernaut Javonte Williams had an absolute great year. He led the league in yards after contact. They have a great defense. They run the ball. They control the clock. Their defense gets stops. They're going to win games. Xavier Watts, ball hawk. Is not familiar with Xavier Watts. Tommy Mellick, quarterback? Or am I crazy? Herbie. Mike Quick, Eagles. Kayvon Thibodeau, one of the greatest, if not the greatest defensive line in the NFL right now is the Giants. Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence. There's another DT they have that's a stud. They are loaded up front, man. Abdul Carter they just picked up as well. I mean, it is their front four is going to give that division hell. Pacheco out of 100. Great card. Almost looks a little Christmassy. I could go for some Christmas. Tim, there we go, brother. Tim Karen, how about it? Oh, back-to-back Kansas City. The fireworks are out on Christian Okoye to 35. Beautiful. I think this is the only set that carries this parallel as well. Awesome. Jahad Campbell. That's the name that rings a bell. Our auto is a Williams. Williams who? Savon Williams. The Packers getting a nice double auto night out of 700. Again, at this point, why number the card? Out of 700, why number the card? It would have more aura, as the kids are saying right now, to not number it. I ain't gonna hate. It's an auto. Beautiful. Again, fusions. I mean, off the chart design. This could be a case hitting optic, and people would foam at the mouth for it. I love that. Caleb Johnson. Been bragging on him tonight. bringing stool, another Williams, and a kid reporter. They really colorfied up this year. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. QB that switched to a multi-position, but is mostly wide receiver for the Raiders. Okay. There's a guy for the Raiders that I'm looking for. Beck. Oh, what's his first name? Bech out of TCU. I like him a lot. I'm also a big fan of Pete Carroll as a head coach. I think he's 70. Don't get me wrong. I think that dude's a genius. He saved Geno Smith's career, and Geno Smith is now a solid NFL quarterback. Beautiful back-to-back there for KC. I ain't simping the Giants. I ain't simping them. But they've got a solid front four. To deny they have a solid front four is astronomically crazy. 700 times? See, that's what's crazy. They only signed 700 times in this set. I don't know if they signed in Score. They'll sign in Don Russ. They'll sign in Prism. They'll sign in Optic. They'll sign in Illusion. I wonder how many sticker autographs they go through a year. Pete Carroll's before Geno. Oh, yeah. No, I'm saying, like, I think he's great. Like, he made Geno Smith a competitive quarterback with the Seahawks offense. They had Russell Wilson there for a while. And then you see what Russell Wilson went out and did after he left Pete Carroll and went to Denver. Terrible. Now, he's had a better year after that with the Steelers last year. I mean, they had a solid year. I wouldn't say it was great. But I think Pete Carroll's a phenomenal head coach. Josh Allen does need to sign a few. I'd take that. They're going to get walked. Don't get me wrong. You could have a great wide receiver room and still lose. You could have a great defensive line and still lose. But they're going to have an insane defensive line. I'm trying to think of a team that has elite at a position that just doesn't win. Like, they don't have a quarterback. You can't win without a quarterback in the National Football League. They got Jackson Dart. He could be great. Russell Wilson. All right, Topps Chrome is up. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think the defense line will get run over. Pete's a football genius. Is a football genius. Doesn't pass. Listen, if that pass gets completed, nobody ever says a wink about it. They call him a genius because he withdrew it. Don't get me wrong. I am in the boat. You ran it to Marshawn. I am. Overall, good head coach, though. Time for some Twinkies. All right, chat. Last box before we go to Cam's big box of the night. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's
2
2.
to the right side. There we go. It takes a good head coach. Numbered auto mim chat is the giveaway here. Guess the team. It takes a good head coach to win with multiple quarterbacks. You don't see that in today's NFL. Going to your point here, Bill. Bill Belichick. Nothing without Brady. Great defensive guy. Not at all. He was not it for the Patriots without Brady. Pete Carroll has had multiple quarterbacks and been successful with Geno Smith, with Russell Wilson. I'm trying to think of another head coach in the league that has been successful with multiple quarterbacks. Kingsbury? Not Kingsbury. What's Shanahan? Shanahan for the 49ers. That's just a genius HC, or a genius on the offensive side of the ball. I am a big fan of NFL teams sticking it out with head coaches longer. The turnover rate, even with the Panthers, is just abysmal nowadays. You can't get a team in 3 years. Freddie Freeman. Reese Hines for the Reds. Power players. How about a little Lenny? And a Ben Rice for the Yankees. Oh, you know what I'll say is Andy Reid. He won in Philly. He won in KC. Now, again, he has Patty. Yeah, it makes your job a million times easier. I got a little Garrett Mitchell. Joey Bart. Silver Josh Lowe for the Rays. And a Corey Seager. I got a Vinny Pasquantino. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Love those uniforms. Alech DeGrom. Great insert. And a Justin Henry Malloy for the Tigers. It is a lot to lose. It's always hard to... What am I hearing? It's always hard to figure out how much of a team is a quarterback or the head coach. Bradley Blaylock. Richard Fitz, the Boston Red Sox, upside down at a 199 Boston. Who was it that Andy Reid won a Super Bowl with in Philly? Who was his quarterback then? Richard Fitz looks like he could be 12, but is like a 6'7" body. Dylan Cruz and a Lee. I would probably agree with that. Because it's kind of like what's happening at Oklahoma right now. Our head coach is incredible defensively. He's one of the best defensive play callers in college football, in my opinion. He cannot figure out how to run an offense. So if you bring in a great quarterback, it's going to make it look a lot better. Belichick is a defensive head coach. I don't know how he's going to work at North Carolina. That's going to be an interesting watch. But if you give a great player on the the weakness and the strength, they overlap. Andy Reid, he had to have made it far. Did he make a Super Bowl with the Eagles then? If I was smart, I would have bought Mahomes rookies during his rookie year instead of I just won fantasy picking up Mahomes in the 3rd round as my starter. Tay Oscar, that's brutal. Yamamoto, silver. Will Wagner. And a Jake Bloss. Sean Mahana. Gordo, bring something up about baseball. You've been quiet tonight. Michael King. Austin Wells and a James Wood Nationals. I'm all for conversation, but you got to bring it up. Favre, McNabb, and Vic. How far did Andy Reid make it in the postseason? I swear I saw him win a ring in an Eagles uniform or an Eagles outfit. I must be crazy. Bryce Harper. Connor Norby. Jackson Merrill silver and a little Cody Bellinger for the Yankees. He did make it, didn't win it. Okay. Blaze. Glad you're saying hello to Nightbot. AG, don't throw your back out too much, brother. Don't swing the club too hard now. Nice and easy. 0-4 loss to the Pats. Okay. Nick Gonzalez. Aaron Nola. Beautiful. Power players. Little Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. And a Blake Dunn for the Reds. Yeah, she told us tonight. She popped in here. I think one of her coworkers hopped in here too. How was the vacay, Blaze? Was it fun? Oh, don't let me fool you, Gordo. Don't let me fool you. I'm denying the inevitable. I'm denying the inevitable about baseball. Jordan Alvarez. Woo! Oh, Jacob. Thought we might have a Nick. Another out of 299 green for the A's. There we go. $243 out of $299. Jacob was still a solid one. I was hoping it was Nick. Aaron Judge. I don't think that falls into the buyback program. I think it's just base parallels. And a Christopher Morel. If Judge does win the MVP and Ohtani, both of their base, numbers, and refractors will get double buyback compared to previous years. B-Matt, how was your smoking experience tonight? How was the food? It looked good. I don't know what the numbers are, but it like a card out of I think it's under 100. It's almost like $1,000. Don't quote me on it. Might be out of 50 or lower. 8-3 Sammys and fell asleep. Heck yeah. Willie Adams. Jacob Wilson again. The A's are getting hot. Jack Koashewitz. And a Javier Sanajoa. No idea on that last name. Not a clue. Not a clue. Alrighty. Chat, last chance to get your bids in for tomorrow night. Like I said, not a lot of bids rolling in for tomorrow night. I think we've had 4. Oh, we got more than that. I got about 6 or 7. So if the wheel does not land on somebody that has placed a bid, there was someone who placed 4 bids earlier, which I believe was Steven. Steven will play tonight for sure in Cam's big box. Kohanowitz. Oh, that makes sense. Kohanowitz. Blaze, go back on vacation. I was so relieved pulling Wayne's last week. I'm messing. All right. Chat, last call for bids for Cam's big box. Auctions are correct. Conseco. That BMAT video for break, that one break was incredible. I put the rub on last night, put it on first thing before work, sprayed it a few times, wrapped it 4 p.m. and it was good by 6:30. So out of 2025 Topps Chrome, I don't know if you're watching on a computer, Steven. If you are, you can scan this. It'll take you right to the link. Because last year, Judge and Ohtani won MVP. They have the buyback program. So whoever wins the AL and AL MVP, you can take those cards to certain retailers and they will give you money for it or credit, whatever they decide. I'm not sure which one it is. Since there's a chance they go back to back, Topps doubled down on the 2025 year and they doubled the reward. So just for example, these numbers are going to be made up. If you got a refractor, let's say this was Aaron Judge right here and he wins AL MVP at a 299. Let's say they would be like, all right, here's $100 last year. This year, they'll be like, here's $200 in credit. It's a really cool concept. I like it, but they've been hard to find. We have not got a single base of them yet. All right, chat, last call for bids for Thursday. Tomorrow night's auctions are correct. I'd love for you guys to bid early. Get those bids in. You do not keep the card. You do not keep the card. I'll give these guys a second to bid just real quick. I'll show you what it is. I can put it up on screen. You don't get to keep the card if they buy the card back off you, but you're getting more for the card than what if they didn't have this program it would go for. And Aaron Judge right now to this set, if he didn't win MVP, would be the same as like a Cal Raleigh if he didn't win MVP. Just a couple bucks. Here's the buyback page. I'll show you this real quick. Then we'll run the Cam Big Box Gibby for tomorrow night's breaks. So the buyback program is return how it works. Buy the 2025 Topps Chrome and collect the MVP candidates. Once they announce the MVPs, bring those 2025 Chromes to your local card shop. I'm not signing up for a newsletter. Exchange the AL and LV for store credit. So the base card alone, a base Aaron Judge is $20. If you get a refractor, which is like a silver, $40. Then you have all of these. So we got the teal out of $299 tonight. this was let's say Jacob Wilson, who we pulled tonight. You see him up here on the podium. That one in the dead center. We pull him, you get $100 for it. But if Judge wins back to back on the MVP stamps or the Otanis, dude, it's incredible. I mean, that's out of a card out of 199 being $600 is insane. And you have all of these are buybacks. Now, personally, I would not sell the 101 back to them for only $200. I would go a different route, but it'd be really cool. The inserts they do not buy back, just the numbered parallels. Unfortunately, like this one, they wouldn't buy back, which I hate, but also they're, yeah. All right, chat, last call. All right, let's go spin the wheels. NFL, MLB, Cam's Big Box coming up. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. I need a fresh piece of tape. This box keeps opening up on me. It's too big. All right, the big box coming up 1 through 20, 2 wheel spins. My camera did not go big. That sounded sexual. Sorry, chat. Ultra wide. Bam. Oh. Who spit on the camera lens? There we go. All right. We are going wheel spinning. Let me refresh this page. Let's pull up the NFL wheel first. Let's get them a little givey. Here we go. Spin it. Do we have a winner here? We're landing on the Tennessee Titans. It's a great team for tomorrow night. Not only 2. We have 3 NFL 2025 products to chase some Cam Ward tomorrow night. Of course, I got to go to page 2 for the Titans. Why would I not have to? Tennessee does not have a bid. No bid, Tennessee. Be sure to get your Cam Ward. Check them out tomorrow night. MLB. Let's go for a wheel spin. Spin it. If you guys want to fly from Kansas City, $77. We have got the... What is this ad? Minnesota Twins. The Twinkies. Do not have a bid. We're going back to NFL. Back to NFL. Spinning it. 0 for 2. Seattle Sea Chickens. I gotta go to page 2. No, I don't. No bid. All right, last chance, chat. MLB. Spin it up. The Phillies. Do they have a bid? B-Matt, he got a bid in on him. B-Matt, you're a winner. And then Steven, I'll let you play tonight because you threw some bids in when nobody else was bidding earlier. Setting a great example. B-Matt, what number? And Steven, what number? Those will be our 2 winners tonight. Every single night we run this giveaway, chat. B-Matt wants 20. Steven went 14. Let's rock and roll. All right, 14 and 20. B-Matt will go first. Let's see if these double pieces of tape pulled up. I might have went too much. Nope. Anders, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. You have no idea how much those early bids affect our ability to fill. Unless you get stuck with the 49ers and Yankees. It's for some reason also. Bottom right. We are going with some good win 2021 champions. I think Tiger Woods is on the cover of that. Get a Tiger Woods auto for me, B-Matt. B-Matt free pack winner for getting a bid on the Phillies. He would already be doing that tomorrow. I would imagine. I could be wrong. He might be busy tomorrow night, but he got a bid in. I don't know who designed this box, but they should be fired on the spot. We're just going to jam and jelly this in here. All right. And then 14 from Man Steven. Unopened. Unopened. That's a great question there, Blaze. Great question. Steven, best of luck, brother. Raptors for the, like, Toronto's a great team. Oh, it always was. Pink. What do we have that's pink? Steven, what do we got? We got Prism Premier League Soccer from Man Steven. A little extra. Reber. There we go. I got you down, brother. All right, guys, enjoy those little bonus rips. You can win more free packs throughout the week as we go as well. Every night, plus every night we run giveaways for free packs. All right. There we go. Brontosauruses. Let's recap tonight's breaks, chat. Let me zoom back in for you. Premier League, if I'm not the best at soccer, I believe Premier League is like where the best of the best match up to play. No, that's Champions League. Premier League is one of the top European leagues. There's like Bundesliga or something like that. Premier. There's one more that's pretty well respected. I'm trying to remember it. I can't remember what it is. I got an Aaron Judge, Merrill, Austin Wells, Future Stars. Love that insert. Will Wagner, Bo Bichette, Lindor, Williams Otto, Williams again. Blue Jays got the Vlad Guerrero short print. Mets, Max Scherzer, Oswald. Reed Detmer's really cool card right there. Really pretty. Ozzy, leading looters. Travis Hunter, Caleb Johnson, Alex Clemmy for Washington. Xavier Worthy, Kansas City, hell of a night. Xavier Legette, Carolina Panthers. Jack, Reese Hines. Someone told me how to pronounce that, I believe, and I already forgot. Christian Okoye, beautiful out of 35. Fireworks Parallel, the only set. I believe that is a Fireworks Parallel. Nolan, Bo Naylor, DL Hall, out of 10. Juan Dale Robinson for the Giants. Cam Scatterbo, Joey Okie, Cade Kuehler, Braylon Allen, Jacob Wilson out of 299. Aaron Nola, Connor Norby, James Wood, Nationals, Jordan Walker. Just a great autograph right there. I love that. Johnny Brito, little Travis Hunter, Jaguars, Luther Burden, Ty Southson, Chicago. I got a Marshawn Lloyd, RPA for the Green Bay Packers. Fun show. Gotta go have, thanks again for a fun show, my fun show. Appreciate you joining the Discord tonight, Steven. As always, have a good one. Jacob Wilson, Jose Ramirez, Dylan Cruz, Jacob DeGrom, Josh Lowe, Pacheco. I love these, man. Be cool to complete the set of fusions. Stewart, Guy Rosario, JJ Beleda, Trey Harris, Jackson Dart. There we are. I got a Caleb Johnson, Irite, Paul Skeens. Wrong stack on those, Cam. Wrong stack. Latela 2, Anthony Richardson, red. Jerry Benson. And our last stack right here. Yeah, it was a great Lloyd. Great. Little Marshawn Lloyd. I got a Richard Fitz, Ben Rice, Caleb Johnson. I like Caleb Johnson a lot. Josh Jacobs, Vestige. Caleb Williams, Bright Beginnings. I got a Josh Young, Nolan Gorman, Tovar, Tyler Warren Colts. Dude, he could be a great one. He really could. Dylan Sampson, Yohandy Morales. PJ Morlando, Blake Burke out of 49, Bryce Cunningham, and an Edgerrin Cooper for the Green Bay Packers. That's all we got tonight. Again, appreciate your flexibility and patience tonight. Not my best performance with the auctions and the amount of unpaid, or the 2 unpaid that stuck forever. We'll be back tomorrow, chat. Hopefully we can get everything moved and sold out quick and get rolling. Auctions are set up well tomorrow night. Check them out. 2 breaks. Have a great rest of your Wednesday night, man. We're back tomorrow with more big box giveaways for Thursday. And yeah, hope to see you guys there, man. Appreciate you guys making time on a Wednesday night, being a part of the CamFam community, making this place special and keeping it going. I don't think I got anything else to say. Thank you guys for being here, man. Be a light in a dark world, make somebody smile. Peace.